Hi everyone, so today's Monday, day 30 of Inktober challenge, and oh my god, we only have 2 days left. So I have no space for error because if I create something today that I don't like, I can't really redraw it because I only have 1 page left in the Moleskine sketchbook, and that is for tomorrow's final illustration. So yeah, a little bit of pressure, but what can you do? So I have tried drawing something yesterday. I only had 1 attempt, so I think I'm going to go with that because I don't really have much time to try and perfect it. Today's illustration is going to take a little bit longer than usual because there will be other elements included, and also today I want to use the little palette, portable palette that I have created with Dr. P.H. Martin's Radiant watercolors, because it is so easy, and I want to show you that basically I'll show you here. So this is what I've done yesterday, just kind of trying to play around a little bit, and basically all of this was done using the watercolors from here. So if you don't have a large area to work on, then this type of portable palette will be great, and it means I don't have to pull out my heavy porcelain palette and the bottles of watercolor as well, and I can just very quickly do the illustration. So let's get started. finished now, and it's probably, if I had to pick, it probably would be my favorite illustration out of the entire month, just because it was super fun, and I kind of did something that usually I felt quite uncomfortable with, i.e. adding details and adding something that works very well and it's well balanced. And I feel that this little illustration is really well balanced, and it makes the girl look like she is in the middle of a jungle, and essentially that's what I tried to do. So before I wipe off this mess, because I don't want my moleskin sketchbook to get dirty, I just wanted to show you that although I've colored in quite a few of green foliage and leaves and stalks, you can see that I hardly went through half of that drop. And this was the Hydra's Fine Art. I'm really sorry about the noise outside. I've been waiting and hoping that they would stop, but they seem to be going back and forth with it, so I hope it's not bothering you too much. So anyways, as I was saying, this one is the different watercolor. This is the Hydra's range, and the Hydra's range is light fast compared to the to this one, which is the Radiant concentrated watercolor, which is not light fast. However, the greens that come in the sets, I call this type of green a kindergarten green, and I'll show you again what it looks like. And it kind of looks almost sort of fluorescent green, very bright, very unnatural, and it makes the whole illustration, it takes it to a different style, which I didn't like. So if you are into if you are, as a matter of fact, painting green quite often, I would highly recommend to invest into this sub green. I will quickly, so basically I pulled out my Hydra's, I don't remember which set it should be. I'll put it down below which set this is, but basically the two greens, is it two greens or one green that I got in this? No, there was only one green included in this set, and this was the phthalo green, which I tried mixing with these yellows and see what kind of color I could get, but it was nothing nice. And so then I went ahead and I ordered a separate bottle of sap green, which I absolutely love. I mean, I probably would have to say that this is one of my favorite sap greens compared to all watercolors. I prefer this over Daniel Smith's sap green, and anyway, I might do a separate video on this because it's taking too long. But yeah, sap green is my favorite green. It's just very natural, but at the same time very flattering. So if you hate greens, give it a go. So going back to this illustration, basically what the prompt was found, and I kind of tried to be creative and illustrate her finding paradise, basically. And these flowers are called Bird of Paradise, and there is also a hummingbird that I attempted to illustrate. I have never done it before, and so I had to look up some pictures. And yeah, so kind of trying to illustrate this kind of jungle and exotic flowers and birds and nature and all of this. So then these leaves are not from the foliage that these flowers, the Bird of Paradise, have, are very different. So I just picked my own and kind of constructed a little forest area over here. And just to balance it out, because otherwise it'd be a little bit naked, I thought I will make it a balanced illustration and also add a little bit of green into this corner. Then I also decided to add these little creatures, which I hope you can see. They're teeny tiny. So yeah, and then I also decided to put an earring on her, which is also an exotic kind of flower, and it ties the whole thing together. And then she's also looking up onto that bird, and yeah, somehow she found the paradise. So that was the idea. Like I said, it was super fun to paint, and I feel that towards the end of this challenge I have really learned quite a bit and stepped out of my comfort zone and found ways to you know, take it a step further. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did creating it. And yeah, see you tomorrow for the final illustration. Thanks for watching.